Hello, welcome to this FXHome tutorial. I've got the new version of FXHome 1.5. You can get a free download of it when you buy FXHome. Sometimes there's little updates and downloads. And here's basically it. The right panel, it has mostly all the effects like lasers, neon light, which is like lightsabers and stuff to do with lasers, yeah. Muzzle flashes are like gunshots, smoke and stuff. Optics are sort of like space stuff, the shines, the glares, stuff like that, sort of brightness, moon, suns, stuff like that. Grade objects is an overlay like black and white, all sorts of different overlays for your films and such. Particles as well, that's a variety of different things. It could be fireworks, anything like that, sort of like explosions, mini explosions. Yeah, so here we are. Here's the base of it. Here's a timeline. This is where our clip is going to be played and such. So if you want to insert a clip, just go File, select Movie, find your movie first. I'm just going to get a FXHome movie. Here we import it. So here it is. This is our man, and what he's going to do is just run, and as you can see there, he shoots Muzzle. Yeah, so here's our soldier. Alright, firstly, what you might want to do, go to the bit where the gun, he starts to sort of move it, so where you think from your own self where he shoots. Alright, I think he shoots about there. Pistol fire is probably a bit easier because you can actually see where the gun kicks and that. So firstly, pick a muzzle flash. It's got to be suitable for the film so it looks good and that. Just find one. I'm just gonna find anyone. That looks good. I'll add that in. What you want to do is left click and drag it into the media. And here it is down here. As you can see, you're like, where is it? Just click on Flash Attributes and put it to where the gun points. Now in fast fire muzzle flashes, it's not always a muzzle flash. Sometimes it stops the gun and stuff to make it more realistic. So here we have two axes. This is called the canvas quad. On the x-axis is where the gun is facing. So is it facing towards you, away from you, and such. This is the direction where it is. So it could be like facing to left, to the right, up and down. Anything. So if you move this along the timeline, as you can see, a gun spark. Sort of like that. So what you want to do is put that on the gun, and as it's facing, as he's shooting that way, you want to put the X the opposite side. That'll do about there. Yep, and that's right. The Y is where it's facing, so it's facing left, and it's already put left. Now you see, oh god, it's huge, it'll turn out really bad. What you want to do is on the right panel side, you got loads of these things. You're like, oh, very confusing. Don't worry about that. Just go to scale and then scale it down. Make it to the suitable size, like that. So you should be moving, shooting, and then what you want to do, move it up, put it to the tip of the gun, and then that stops there basically, as you can see, just like that. And you're like, oh, there it is there again. What you want to do is just go to the last gun frame, right click, set duration, and then just put 0.06, and that tells you how long the little gunshot clip you want to be, sort of like that. And then whilst he's firing, you might want to add some realism and such. So what you want to do is go back to effects up here, and then if you just type in smoke, and there's like pistol smoke, rifle smoke, gun smoke, and that. Yeah, there's also smoke in particles. Rifle smoke is pretty good. Yeah, I do rifles. I do pistol smoke actually. Rifle smoke is just a long. Don't worry about that. So what you want to do is face in the direction up, and it's sort of facing up. Smoke, it sort of flies up into the air, doesn't it? And then scale that down again. And then whilst it's on the clip, you that's it. You might want to put that to 05 maybe, because smoke, it would sort of go up in the air, wouldn't it? Let's set that to 03. There we go. And that's him shooting. Actually, I don't particularly like that coming up. It looks bad. So, yep, just face it on the clip. There we go. Alright, and that's basically the muzzles. It doesn't really take very long when doing muzzle flashes. It's just like lightsabers and that, because you've basically got to do every frame by frame, and it just is time consuming. But once the finished product is done, it looks very, very good. Alright, now we want to do some grading. So just click on grade object, and then you have a big list of, you know, different grades like traditional X-ray, you know, serious haze. As you can see, it'll show you what it'll turn out like. Shows you a little picture. He's quite good. You can also do day for night, makes it look night. And you can also alter things in that. What you want to do on this, I'm going to pick Shire. I think that looks juicy. Yeah. So just import it in, and to make it look bright and that. And if you want to, you know, alter some stuff, just go on the right hand panel. I'm going to put some contrast up, make it look juicy and sweet and fresh and such. Now what you want to do is, you know, as you see it stops here, it's because the Shire clip isn't too long and the soldier firing clip is longer. So what we want to do is right click on Shire, set duration, and then how many seconds the clip goes on for. And it goes on for 1 second full. There we go. Yeah, and that's that. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Now what you want to do is go to render, save it, just call it gunshot or something. Then when that's done, your file will be there, and you can import it to your movie editor program like Windows Movie Maker, Sony Vegas and that. And that's basically it. Thank you for looking at the muzzle flashes and grading tutorial.